Welcome back everybody to the channel. Money in the Bank was tonight, as all WWE fans know. It was a better pay-per-view overall than I thought it would be. Um, Quite surprised with, how the matches went. Um, Especially Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax, which I'll talk about later. Um, I'll say this. The first thing that catches my eye of this entire pay per view, there were some matches. What's up, Jeremy? Welcome to the stream. That was like, okay, we feel like they're going to be good, but we'll see how it delivers. Me, for the women, I'm like, they can deliver, but we'll see. This Money in Bank ladder match, women's, was a whole lot better than last year's. Very good. Now, the winner, Alexa Bliss, winning it does absolutely nothing for me, and that's when we're going to transition to the Ronda Rousey Nia Jax match. They had a good match. It was way better than expected. Ronda Rousey can sell her ass off. She can sell the moves and everything, and she makes it believable better than most of the people in WWE. That's the crazy part. She's that good already. I mean, we know she's a class athlete, UFC, whooping about everybody's ass and everything. We knew that, but the selling part and all the rest of the part, that's different, but she is amazing. And Nia Jax, even, with Nia even, helping her out and everything. And, kudos to both of them. It was a great match between those two. Alexa Bliss interrupts it, DQs Nia. Rondo picks up the victory because, Alexa hit her with the briefcase. Then did it to Nia Jax like 2 or 3 times. DDT, Twisted Bliss, and we have a new Raw Women's Champion in Alexa Bliss. She's a 5-time champion already, under 2 years. A 5-time champion. Doesn't make any sense. Just doesn't. But I don't know, man. All I gotta say is wrong person for Money in the Bank. I don't mind the cash in. It saves, Nia Jax's credibility and Ronda Rousey's too. I just thought it would have been better storyline part if it was Natalya, because that would have made more sense for Natalya than Alexa Bliss. That's just me. But, they had a good match. The kickoff show match, tag team match, I didn't really watch it. But Blood and Brothers retain. I don't know who is going to face them next. I assume Sandy. It's going to come up very soon, I hope. So that might be the next team. Seth Rollins, Elias, that was a great Intercontinental Championship match. I really thought Elias was going to win here, but Seth retains, which I don't mind, and just shows, probably the best match Elias has ever had, and that just speaks more to Seth Rollins to me. And very good showing, but Seth picks up the victory. And what was interesting, he had the 2015 tights and pants where he was heel, and he rolled them up, reversed the roll up, and had the tights to win. So that was a classic move on Seth Rollins' part. Just a little details that, just comes out. Um, Seth Rollins retains here. If I don't get through every match or forget every match, I apologize. Um, there's supposed to be a Raw Tag Team title match with, Hardy and Wyatt versus the B Team, but that never happened. Um, you got Carmella and Asuka, SmackDown Women's Championship. Law word that James Ellsworthy was going to Ellsworth. I don't was going to show up. He actually did, but the way they did it was great, great stuff. Had like Asuka. I apologize for yawning, but tiring. That was 4 hours of a pay per view. But James Ellsworth had Asuka's like stuff on, like it was like, and as soon as I knew, I was like, it's gotta be Ellsworth. My, I was like, it's gotta be Ellsworth, no doubt. And it was. Carmella does a big kick and beats Asuka. I don't like Asuka losing like that. I don't. But the way they did it, it's. I guess it's all right. I don't know how to describe it. The way they did it was good, but Asuka should not be losing like that. Her second loss, so. um. Dang, I don't want to forget any match. Roman Reigns, Jinder Mahal. Crowd shit on it. I was in this big, little Twitter war that I honestly I wasn't trying to be serious about. He took it serious. So, like, that's the big thing I get out of that. Like, someone took me serious on, like, that match wasn't even that bad. Oh, it was one of the worst matches in the last decade. So you're saying no other match has been worse than that match? Please. We're talking about since 2008. That's when still the Diva Revolution, Divas were fighting, and we had the likes of, Rosa Mendez? We had Hornswoggle going for the Cruiserweight Champion at one point. You're telling me one of those matches, and then you had the Bull from Los Macharetos, Primo and Epico's group. You had him versus Hornswoggle at one point. You're telling me there's no other match that has been worse than Roman Reigns and Jinder Mahal in the last decade? Something wrong. Yeah, Eva Marie fighting people, yes. So you're telling me you got people, no other match. I told him, I was like, Alexa Bliss versus Bayley was 10 times, 50 times worse than that. But he was like, oh, you don't want to, hear my opinion. Oh, because I'm right. I'm like, I respect your opinion. I just know that you're not correct with this. I said I can name a good 25 matches probably better. I mean, worse than Jinder Mahal and Roman Reigns. But I didn't think it was that bad. I didn't think it was one of those amazing matches. I don't think it was just an average match that had good points. Um, Roman Reigns ended up winning like he should, and Jinder and Roman might be done. I don't know, but the crowd shit on it like it was supposed to. Chicago showed their true colors during that match, and really only through maybe that match. Just shows how the fans react to Roman, gender, all that. Well, not gender, just Roman in general. So, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. Wow. Um, I said this on Twitter, and I'm still going to keep it and put it on the list. I think this is a match of the year candidate. Match of the year. I think it was definitely the match of the night. Yeah, it was kind of slow, but the way they were building up to it was perfect for me. Them going back and forth, it was so well. I love the spot that put Nakamura out for the 10 count, where he did the phenomenal forearm through the announce table. A spot that I believe he did with Roman. I just really enjoyed this. This was their best match easily, and this is what if them. I assume they're gonna have one more match, but I don't know if it'll be the next one at Extreme Rules or not. But I assume Extreme Rules probably will be the last of AJ and Shinsuke. Maybe SummerSlam, who knows? But they continue to do better matches, little by little. So I wouldn't mind seeing them for another match or two. To be honest, that's just me. Um, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. It was really good. And this might be a difference of opinion. I mean, Braun Strowman, this man had there's good spots in this too, but overall, as a production, I like the women's Money in the Bank ladder match than the men's. Honestly, I that might be a difference of opinion for some people, but I actually like the women's more than I did the men's because I think the women really went all out. Minus Alexa Bliss because I didn't even see her take a big bump in this match. I really didn't. Salute to Lana though. Lana actually, she looked good. She looked good in the match. She looked. What do you want me to say? Lana looked good. Maybe maybe Rusev is helping her in the ring. I'm glad Braun won too. Yes, I do. Um, but Braun, I thought it would be better on the Miz. Just me. I was wanting Rusev, but I was thinking Rusev probably not gonna win. But Braun wins. I'm glad he won. I'm not one of like if it was Balor or Rude, I'd probably be like, okay, now probably not. But with Braun, I'll be all right. I don't think Money in the Bank fits him like it should, like with every other people. It'd fit better with a Miz, a whole lot better. So, but that hopefully means we're guaranteed to see a title run of him. Hopefully, and looking at it now, you could have Braun cash in against Roman. Roman beating Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, and Braun, you hear, his music comes out, and he comes out for a big ovation in Brooklyn, and the Brooklyn crowd goes happy with Braun Strowman beating Roman Reigns and Braun becoming Universal Champion. I could definitely see that. So if you did enjoy this Money in the Bank review, smash that like button for me. Comment down below if you're watching on demand what you thought. Tuesday, Town Nation podcast with Hayden Fox, of course, on the Town Nation channel on YouTube. Just search him up. We will be talking about NXT Takeover and Money in the Bank, just like I did on my channel, just on his channel, and just going over it a lot. I'm sure it will be over an hour podcast or more. So I will see you guys then, and see you guys.